Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dennis. I'm the dumb joke guy. And it's really good to be here tonight at Joe B's Full Moon Variety Show. Say, can anybody tell me how the man in the moon cuts his hair? He clips it. Anyhow, I've known Joey for years, went to their wedding, they came to our wedding, years and years. Joey knows I've had a ton of different jobs over the years. At one point, I was a roadie kind of guy. I did the merchandising for like the Grateful Dead, Ziggy Marley, a bunch of rock and roll acts. And when you're out on the road like that, sometimes you don't know what city you're in, but sometimes the tours get so long, you don't even know what state you're in. So one time we're down in Arkansas. Anybody ever been to Arkansas? Well, let me tell you, they grow them dumb down there. So one night we'd done an afternoon show, and I went out to hear some music at night. And I get to the front of the line. There's the bouncer, and I said to the bouncer, "Hey, you want to hear an Arkansas joke?" The bouncer looks at me and says, "Listen, buddy, you're in Arkansas, and we're very proud of our state." So, like any wise-ass New Yorker, I said, "Yeah. In your case, I'll tell the joke real slow. The emergency room bill was about $1,400. He really got me. And one of my other jobs, I worked on an ambulance, and ambulances can be pretty cool. I mean, there's lots of blood and guts and gore and stuff, but most of the time it's very routine. One time I got a call to go over to Ferncliff Nursing Home over across the river and pick up a patient, and my partner and I went up to the patient's room. I took out my stethoscope and went and put it on the patient's chest, and I said, "Big breaths." And the patient looks up at me and says, "Sonny, you should have seen him 40 years ago." All right. So I'm getting older. But there were lots of perks on the ambulance. I mean, hell. But I am getting older. I'm 65 now. I still have the heart of a 9-year-old. I know I have a heart. Well, I think it's on the shelf in my cellar downstairs. Okay, all right. So, speaking of medical, anybody here dyslexic? Well, did you hear about the dyslexic that walked into a bra? Did you hear about the grasshopper that walked into the bar? He goes and sits down. The bartender comes over and says, "Hey, Mr. Grasshopper, did you know we have a drink named after you?" The grasshopper looks up and says, "Oh, you have a drink named Quinn?" All right. So two whales walk into the bar. They go over, they sit down, the bartender comes over, says, "What can I get you folks?" And the first whale goes, and the second whale says, "Shut up, Frank, you're drunk again." Thank you very much. Thanks. It's really been a pleasure to be here. Like I said, I've known Joey since Joey came to our wedding, and Joey, I just wanted to tell you, it's our 20th anniversary this year. And I was really, up until tonight, I was really in a quandary what to do for Wanda for her 20th anniversary. But I was talking to Sarah before, and she had a great idea. Sarah said, "Why don't you take Wanda to Bermuda?" And Sarah, I'm here to tell you, that was a terrific idea for my 25th anniversary, or for Wanda's 20th anniversary. I'm going to take her to Bermuda. And another good idea out of that, for my 25th anniversary, I'm going to go back and pick her up. Thank you all. Good night.